And this is the biggest thing I can talk about past all the financial, the peace of mind. Once my house was free and clear, it changed the way I operate. You have a roof over your head. Every person has to have a roof over their head. Even if you're homeless, you try to go find shelter. You need food, you need water, and you need energy. Those four. If you have a roof, you have food taken care of, you have water, and you have energy, you don't have to work any longer. What I've been focused on after I paid most of my rentals, now I'm after food and water and energy as my next things because that's true freedom. You truly become free. Big computers, your brain has a CPU that's working at all times. The more stressed out, the more things you got going on, even if it's not on your mind in the physical realm, it's running in the background. When you have your roof covered for you every night, you hunt better if you're out in the woods. If you know your roof is already built, when the roof is built, they hunt better. I don't have to get home and sleep in the freezing cold. My shelter's good. I do believe there's something to be said about owning your home free and clear. And it should be something people could rapidly do making that much money. Within 4 to 5 years with discipline, your home should be paid off. If you're in an average home, $400,000 to $600,000, no problem. Obviously, you got to make more money. You can't make the wage you're making right now. You got to start earning more. But there's so much you can do if you're disciplined. Your home becomes a bank account and you have a checkbook, which is an equity line of credit that you can write checks off of. So instead of your money going into a savings account, what if it went to pay against your home? You pay down $5,000, $10,000 this month, and then you can write all your bills out of that checkbook all month long. Well, your daily interest accrual, it's how your interest is figured. Let's say the interest rate is 5.5, it's 5.5 figured out over those 30 days, amortized over those 30 days. If there's no payment due, or you've dropped the overall balance of your home, you put all your money into it like a bank account and you write checks out of it from your equity line of credit, you're paying less interest day by day by lowering that balance. Over the month, you're paying these bills back out and it goes back up. And then next month it goes back down again, another $5,000. So you're constantly moving this thing and you're using it as a big piggy bank. I think for the average person listening to this, this is an incredible strategy to take advantage of the banking system, how interest works, the fact that you can take an equity line of credit out against your home. Let's say I have a home that's worth $1,000,000 and owe 500 grand on it. Like a lot of people that have bought homes in the past have equity over the last years. So that equity can sit there and do nothing and oscillate. You're not touching it. Or you can go into your bank or to the place that you have your mortgage at. You might have to refinance. There's different programs for different people, but you can do what's called an equity line of credit. A lot of people go to their local credit unions, usually to do home improvements. So their home is getting older, it's worth more, and they'll update the kitchen. They'll go get an equity line of credit, and that's how they'll pay for it. But it's money that's just going against the balance of what they owe, this piggy bank. It's like a second position that the bank's taking on your home. They put a lien on it, just like your mortgage lender would, but you're able to now use that money as you wish. It's not just locked up in your home in equity. Now, when you first buy a home, you're not going to have equity unless you get a great deal on it. For instance, if I bought that apartment complex, it probably would have appraised for, so if I could have bought it for 2.4, I got a lot of equity now, and I could pull that equity and use it for maybe I need to update every appliance in the whole place or whatever. So I can use it as a checkbook.